Have you ever wondered why France, a country famous for its beautiful culture, delicious food, and historic sites, is also known for having so many rats? It might seem surprising that among the fancy streets of Paris and charming French towns, there are countless rats running around, sometimes even more than the people. To understand why France has so many rats, let's look at their history, the dangers they bring, the trouble they cause for tourists, and how they ended up in France in the first place. Rats have been in France for centuries. They first arrived on merchant ships and through trade routes. As trade grew, rats sneaked into French ports, finding plenty of food and shelter in the busy cities. Over time, they spread everywhere, from the sewers of Paris to the rooftops of country homes. Because they can live and breed almost anywhere, their numbers quickly grew out of control. Rats aren't just a nuisance. They can be dangerous. These rodents carry diseases that can make people very sick. The most famous one is the bubonic plague, which killed millions of people in Europe during the 14th century. Even though we have better sanitation and medicine now, rats still pose health risks. They can contaminate food, spread fleas, and trigger allergies and asthma. Plus, their constant gnawing can damage buildings, making them unsafe and expensive to repair. For tourists, rats can be a big problem. Imagine walking down a lovely Parisian street only to see a rat scurrying by. Such encounters can ruin the magic of visiting one of the world's top destinations. Seeing rats digging through garbage, running across restaurant floors, or hiding in parks can be very unsettling and leave a bad impression of France. Rats came to France through trade and found perfect living conditions. As France became a center of commerce and culture, it also became a paradise for rats. The plentiful food waste, crowded cities, and extensive underground tunnels provided them with everything they needed to thrive. Authorities have tried various ways to control the rat population, like better waste management and public education, but the rats are tough and keep finding ways to survive. In short, France's rat problem is a mix of history, environment, and human activity. The health risks and the annoyance they cause highlight the ongoing need for effective solutions. While France remains a top destination for its romance and culture, it also reminds us of the challenges that come with urbanization and the unexpected problems it can create.